Chris, the team just struggled to find offensive flow through
Yeah.
this game. Was the turnovers set the tone?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, turnovers, I thought, there was a ghost of a performance by us, just like never could really, you know, establish a rhythm. I thought we started the game making a lot of the wrong decisions. It led to sloppy turnovers, didn't get back. I thought we were really lucky to be down one at halftime. I thought for sure we'd come out with more juice to start the third, but it was just more of the same. Like the first and the third quarter starts looked exactly the same, and for whatever reason that buried us.
And Ant and Dante offensively found some flow in their games, but it looked like no one else could find a rhythm.
Yeah, I mean, Ant obviously made a lot of shots tonight. A lot of those were self-created. Dante was a little bit more of a benefactor of good ball movement when we were able to find him. But we weren't, playing with enough like purpose, if you will, offensively. Not a lot of structure. We didn't get into much tonight. It was a lot of just kind of early post-ups or just early attacks and things that, didn't get others involved well enough. And that really hurt our ability to build any kind of rhythm. So.
Chris, you say ghost of her performance.
Yeah.
I mean, do you attribute some of that to this weekend and everything?
I have no idea. I mean, I don't. It's hard to say, but certainly, the mood was off from the beginning. So.
There was a little more extended wait here. Was there more conversation after this game than normal? Did you feel like?
Yeah, I know. We were talking about a few things, just things that we had needed to address, and we obviously have a tight turnaround and got to play this game, this team again tomorrow. But also, we have a lot of games coming up here, so there's got to be some urgency to address some issues.
Julius played so well in that playoff series against them last year. What was missing from him tonight, or what kind of got in the way of him getting going?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I thought maybe some indecision early on in the game, and then you try to play catch up from that a little bit. But I got to try to get him the ball on his spots a little bit better. So
this game was pretty much of a disaster. But over the last 5, what do you think has been like the chronic thing, the through line that is troubling you the most?
Well, I think seemingly we're giving up one big quarter every game, So even when we're not playing well, like tonight, we got to still have a chance to hang in there until we can find a run or some rhythm offensively. But when you give up 38, we've been giving up 40-point quarters. It just feels like when things have not gone well for us offensively, like defensively, back to the old, kind of let go of the rope a little bit, defensive end of the floor. So.
And with the trade deadline coming up, are you tempted to try to mix things up a little bit before then, or stay status quo and see if things can reassert themselves? In other words, try to get a fix on the roster as it currently is construed now?
You mean make a trade before the trade deadline? Or
yeah, before. I mean, you've got like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't. A 5-game losing streak. I'm just wondering if the roster, if there would be a rotation shakeup as opposed.
Oh yeah, I mean, we'll look at everything right now. I mean, the trade stuff is obviously Tim's department, and but yeah, I mean, we need to find ways to get certainly get some bench production, and we need to look at everything.
Talked about like mood off from the start. We're hopeful that run at the end of the first half would maybe spark it.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, was it pretty apparent in
Yeah,
the third that wasn't going to be the case?
And usually in a game like that, like when halftime comes, you're kind of looking forward to it because you can regroup a little bit. Looking back, of course, was the only run we really had all game, and halftime interrupted it. But I don't know. Again, I don't know why we came out so flat in the third. So
I can't remember hardly any losing streaks of length in the last few years here. What is required to bust out of something like this? Just in your general experience.
Yeah, I think a couple of things. One is, first of all, we got to stop beating ourselves with the turnovers. We've had like a bunch of. I mean, tonight was 25, 26 turnovers or whatever it is here. 9 in the first quarter. We've just had these massive turnover periods, we got to get back to, kind of involving everybody offensively, for sure. And defensive competitiveness has got to go through the roof. I mean, our on-ball compete and contain has not been consistently that good at a high level, and that's where it all starts for me.
Kind of along those lines, when you're talking to the team after the game, are those the things that you're emphasizing to
Sure.
them?
Yeah.
And how much of that is energy and effort versus maybe execution of
I mean, it's both. We touch on both things. We're struggling with both at the moment.